3 years ago when I was doing an event called Kenya and Friends in the Park, and she supported me so much. And from there, she's been my friend, and I'm an auntie. So sometimes I tell her off because I'm an auntie. You know aunties, right? African aunties, eh? How many times did I call you? Come here, eh? They pinch your ears, they're allowed to do that. So this, my darling, can you guys stand up? Every single person, please stand up. Respect, please, just stand up, stand up. Don't worry, stand up. Don't clap yet, no clap yet. Come on in, come on in, come on in, sir. Come on in, visitors, guests. Come in. We have a special lady here. Everybody stand up, please. Stand up. Yeah, no, you sit down, you sit down. Good, good, good. Now,
I'm talking to them about.
Where is your right side?
Eh?
This side. Right. No, this side. This side.
On this side to make it.
Right is this side, okay? So we're going to do this. How many times? Watch. 1, 2, 3. How many times? Good. And then left side. Again. 1, 2, 3. Right. 1, 2, 3. Left. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 1, 2. 10.
I know.
Kabisa. Fungua. Funga. Cheza. Ai. Yebo. Good. And let's clap. Let's clap. Well done. Thank you, Sia.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Lydia. She's the sound of Kenya in the park. I would like to thank everyone for coming, for supporting and being part of our journey. Please sit down. Sorry. So my name is Abiola Balikis-Mankale. I'm the CEO and founder of CONECTING. And I'd like to thank you once again. So we started our journey last year, April, with our first issue focusing on challenging narratives about Africa and Africans. That issue was mainly about African stories, so stories we wouldn't see in the mainstream media. So we covered stories from the 19-year-old author, Abiba Kupajalo. She wrote children's book on maternal health after visiting Addis Ababa from Canada. We also covered stories such as a 27-year-old who created 3D links for victims of Boko Haram. So that was what the first issue was about. Then in October, we published our second issue, which was centered around decolonization of the future. We challenged our readers to imagine and actively take part in creating their future. A future where Africa is no longer the white man's playground or burden. A future where Boko Haram wouldn't dare to kidnap our children. Where our heroes would not be killed by corrupt Western intervention. A future where we build, we create, and we buy made in Africa. We call this issue Afrofuturism. Have you ever heard of Afrofuturism? Has anyone ever heard of Afrofuturism in the crowd? Okay, could you tell me what Afrofuturism means? You, Manette.
Okay. Well, I think it speaks about culture future, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Yeah. And just about how things can better develop, having an idea of what the future can hold, I think.
Yeah.
Is that right? Right?
Can we clap for him, please? Keep trying. So that was what we did with the second issue. And the third issue, today, I stand here to introduce the third issue. We call it Identity, Language Matters. But before I go any further, I would like to thank Africanist Magazine team. Because without the team and support, without the support of the team, this would have not been possible. So I would like to thank Harold Kofi Ingram, Medina Mishanu. Medina Mishanu actually works from Abuja, Nigeria. She's a journalist and executive in Nigeria. Olajumoke Bankole, she's our sales executive. Vanessa Dustin, she's our makeup artist, our stylist, and she did the hair on the front cover. I would like to thank Olajumoke Bankole, you have to. She's in Nigeria, Lagos. She sells the magazine in Nigeria. So, the third language is power, and it is a huge part of our identity. This issue is an artistic collection of personal stories celebrating and creating dialogue on the intersectionality of identity and African languages. With this issue, I would like to challenge you all to at least learn an African language per year. Embrace who you are, embrace your identity, because it's not for sale. The media, mainstream media will tell us otherwise, we're not useful enough. But in order for us to create our future, we have to know who we are, and that comes from language. Because when you take on someone else's language, you start to identify yourself through their lens. And we say we are the lion, that is the proof of the hunter's narrative. So we're not going to be hunted anymore. Our generation is going to say no to Western narrative of ourselves. I might not know a lot of you in the crowd, but I'm extremely grateful and extremely nervous, but extremely grateful. And it's amazing to see so many people that would love to take part in uplifting our community and challenging this narrative. And this is what I fight for ever since I know what colonization was, ever since I left Nigeria to come to London, and my teacher told me, oh, you're black, and I thought, oh, I thought I was Nigerian. Ever since then, I thought, well, I'm going to start challenging narratives, because I wouldn't want to have a future where my children will still live by these old narratives. We want them to break these barriers. So thank you so much. Buy the magazine, there's so much to learn from it, and you could be in the next issue. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Wow, that was good. That was good. I didn't have to do it again. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? 3, 3, 3, 3, 8. Can you do that? Just sit it down. All right. I won't tell you to stand up because somebody went like this. Oh. All right. So can you do that again? How many times are we doing it?
3.
Okay, let's go. Back, back. Okay, now we're going to say it in Swahili. You know Swahili is the most spoken language in Africa. Who disagrees with that? And Swahili is from Kenya. So my language is the most spoken language in Africa. So I'm very proud and I'm very happy. So I'm going to teach you 1, 2, 3 in Swahili. Okay? So just moja. Moja. Ah. Is that how you say moja? Moja. There's no food yet. Food is later. So just bring some energy from within. Moja. Moja. Mbili. Mbili. Tatu. Good. So that's moja mbili tatu, right? Let's go. 5, 6, 7, let's go. Moja mbili tatu. Moja mbili tatu. Tena. Moja mbili tatu. Sema. Moja mbili tatu. Moja mbili tatu. Yebo. Moja mbili tatu. That's right. Moja mbili tatu. When they say language is power, let me tell you. I always tell my children, when you wake up every morning, you say, I'm a black, beautiful African princess. How many think there are black, beautiful African princesses in here? I only see hands like this. This black, beautiful African princess, where? My sister. Aha! Black, beautiful African princess. No bleach to make you pretty. Nobody saying that you have to bleach so you know that's a lie from the pit of hell. You are black and you're pretty. Language, let me tell you. I have to teach my children our language. One day when they train, I said, hey, she was misbehaving. I said, wait, Nakuchapa. Juliet, what does Nakuchapa mean? That one is a Kenyan, she's hiding, don't mind her. Nakuchapa, what does it mean?
I'll beat you.
Aha! You know language is power. She was misbehaving because Oibos were there in Muzungu. I said, Nakuchapa, eh? She told me, Mommy, what is that? In English, can you imagine trying to disgrace me in front of everybody? I said, okay. I said in Swahili again, Aujue ni nini? Koja, tukifika nyumbani utajua. I said, you don't know what that means? Don't worry. When we get at home, you'll understand. She turned around and said, oh, Mommy, I understand. I looked at everybody and said, oh, she understands. She understands. Oh. Don't worry, I'll still beat you when we get home. Because you disgrace me in front of her. She said, Mommy, I understand. You see, language is power. You have to teach your children your language. When they go home, they won't start twanging for grandma. Excuse me, grandma, I don't understand this. What do you want grandma to do? Seriously. So we need to teach our children our culture. Because without roots, we are nothing. Without roots, we are nothing. okay, oh, thank you. Now, I'm going to introduce today. Thank you. You brought so many important VIPs in here. We are all VIPs, by the way. Are we VIPs? Yes. Are we VIPs? Yes. Are you VIP? Yes. Thank you, sir. You're the only VIP, Professor. Okay, my dear lady, we are going to introduce the CEO and the founder of Divas of Color. Yes, my darling. Take the stage. Do you remember Monja Military? Let's go! Come on! Swagger! You know! Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Thank you everyone for coming, and Abiola, I'm so proud of her, and I can't even say it enough. She's only 23. She's only 23. Yeah, my name is Faustina Anyanwu. I'm from Nigeria. I'm Igbo. I can speak a little bit of Igbo for you guys. If there's any Igbo person here, is there any Igbo person here?
Yes.
An Igbo friend?
Yes.
Igbo friend?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So in 2000, I'm originally a nurse. I trained to be a nurse midwife, and I've practiced for about 6 years before I got married and came here. So when I came here, there's something that happened to me. You know, in Nigeria, yes, we have our tribal, fights and, between ourselves, Yorubas, Hausas, and Igbos. We always have this tribalism going on, but there's nothing that's touched my identity before I came here. Yeah, I've heard about, racism and all that, but experiencing it is different from hearing about it. So when I came here and I saw how, being black, you have to be kind of apologetic about who you are. You listen on the TV, it's as if there's something wrong with you. And when they talk about Africa, it's like everybody in Africa is, hungry, is poor, is, everything negative about Africa. And that really touched me. I said, no. I spoke to my husband, I said, this is not true. The way they're presenting us here, I don't really like it. We have to do something about it. So I was thinking about it and thinking, how are we going to tackle this without being the ones complaining, without being in the frame of, being blaming people, pointing fingers. But I wanted to start it from the positive, point of view. So, as we were planning it, one day, their Save the Children advert came on the TV. And my daughter was about 3, 4 then. So my daughter turned to me and said, Mom, why is every child in Africa dying? I didn't know how to answer that question. I tried to explain to her, I told her Africa is not a village, it's not a country, it's a big place. So you can't just say Africa. Yes, there are people who are suffering in Africa, but it doesn't mean that every child in Africa is suffering or is dying. So from there, I decided to do something drastic about it, because I don't want my children growing up and thinking there's something wrong with where they come from. So we started C-Hub magazine. C-Hub magazine is Creative Hub magazine, which came from the point of view of connecting Africa with the rest of the world, so that we can balance the narrative, the story, so that we can have an authentic representation of Africa and who we are, what we do, our talent, the creativity of Africa, the heritage, to tell the story in a modern way. We started the magazine and it wasn't easy. And that is where Abiola comes in. When I met her, when she started her magazine, and I read a little bit about her, and we got in contact with each other, I told her something. I told her, you have to be tough. You have to be resilient. And do you remember? Do you remember?
I remember. She told me, well, congratulations on your magazine. Now you have to be tough. Not everyone's your friend. You have to stay focused. It's hard work. He told me about how you were homeless. and that really touched me. And every time I feel like giving up, I remember the speech you gave me.
So when we started, it was, my mind was filled with, doing everything in my power to uplift my people. And I thought, I haven't done business before, mind you. I've been a salary girl. At the end of the month, you get your salary and things like that. So I started the business, and with how it was in my heart, I was thinking that people are going to embrace it. But it wasn't like that. And that is what business is all about. And that is what chasing your dream is all about. And that is what going for your goals, going for your vision is all about. It's tough. It's tough. But when you realize it, when you know it, when you're convinced about your vision, nothing is going to stop you. So we started the magazine. We did our first launch. It was a flop. It was a flop, I'm telling you. 2012, it was a flop. Nobody came. I was crying. Everything was a mess. Our friends, everybody ran away. People were like, are they joking? But I didn't stop there. We went ahead. On our anniversary, it was a flop. Again, we hired a big venue. We did our best, did everything we thought we could do. And it was a flop. Now, at this point, our relatives, my brothers, my sisters, my aunties, everybody were calling me, what do you think you're doing? Why can't you go back to your job? A lot of things were happening. I was every day crying. So, I was convinced in myself what I wanted to achieve. I knew where I was going, and I know that what I want to do and what I'm looking forward to doing is worth it. I said, no, I'm going to go ahead. We continued. The good news is today, our magazine, we have a hit of over 2 million every month on our website. Today, we have over 5,000 subscribers from Germany, from France, from US, from Nigeria, from Kenya, from Ghana, from UK, everywhere. Our magazine is read. We have writers from Nigeria, we have writers from Botswana, we have writers from South Africa, and we have other contributors from Canada, from UK here, and everywhere. And we didn't stop there. We wanted to still reach the people. We wanted to get to the heart of the people we are serving, because we need to convince the people and let them know exactly where we are coming from. We are for you. Then we launched the Divas of Color, targeting the women of African origin. And immediately, Divas of Color picked up. This year we were there. This year we had designers from the US, we had designers from Ethiopia, we had one of our guests was from Uganda. So it's big now, bigger than myself, that even the Seahawk Magazine Awards that we have to have a team of directors who manage it. So why am I telling you all these things? I'm telling you these things because what you're seeing today is not a joke. It is not a joke. Please count yourself lucky as being part of building something great. I support her so much because I know what it takes to start a business. And this is what is wrong with our community. I like to be very blunt when I come to these kind of issues. What is wrong with our community is we stay and keep on working for people. There is nothing wrong with working for people. But we have to bring enterprise into our community. That is the only way we as a people can survive. Now, when you start a business or when you're running a business, there's a kind of understanding that comes with it. There's a kind of wisdom that it brings. You learn a lot of things. You learn how to manage your money. You learn how to manage yourself. You learn how to be confident within yourself, and you stop being a slave to anyone. I'm not saying it's easy. It is not easy. But this is where If we want to change the story of who we are, we have to own our own economy. We have to own our own talent. We have to own our own story, our own heritage. We need to support. I hate to use that word, I've told you before. I tell people, don't support me. Buy my services and hold me accountable. Can we buy from each other without looking at it as a support? When you go to Tesco, do you say you're going to support Tesco? You go to buy their services, their products, their goods. And if the goods are not good, you query them. You send it back and take back your money. And you hold them accountable. Can we bring that culture within ourselves? When you buy my magazine, if you don't like it, query us and say, look, I don't like this magazine. Or you tell us, give us a feedback. If it means that we have to refund you, we refund you. That is how we build businesses. There is no such thing as support. If you need my services, come to me, buy my services, and hold me accountable. And from there, our community will grow. When you walk into a grocery shop, an off license, you don't say you're going to support them. You're going there looking to spend your money and buy the products that you want. Why don't we come into a black-owned business with the same mindset? Because when you say you're supporting Abiola, that means if you buy her magazine today and she comes to market you tomorrow of her new product, you're going to say, oh, I supported you yesterday. But her business is not going to end from that because you bought yesterday, then she shouldn't sell tomorrow. No. If you read magazines, why do you not subscribe to your own magazine that is telling your own story? And I'm going to tell you today, majority of our subscribers are white people. Majority of our subscribers, people who read our magazines, are white people. They are curious, they want to know. They want to hear stories from Africa. They want to hear something different. You cannot tell a white person to recognize you when you haven't recognized yourself. You have to have something different to offer them, to offer him, to offer anyone, for the person to listen to you. You can't be speaking Igbo to me. It's not new. If you speak Igbo to me, it's not new. This is something I already know. I want to hear something different. So when she was speaking Kenyan and Swahili, I was attentive. I wanted to learn. That is how it works. You don't beg people to accept you. You represent yourself and bring something to the table. And automatically, everybody's going to listen to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You know, me always pick the people. That's why I have enemies and I have friends. And I love them both. When she said over 2 million, I thought I would hear, hey, what a minute. All of you are just like, okay, continue. Abba. Can't you say thank you for the sister? Guys, come on, let's do it. That's a little bit better now. Thank you, sis. Thank you for the words, the encouragement. Yes, and well done. Keep up. Now, I want to say this black people thing that you are talking about business. There's a problem with the buyer and the seller. Both they have problem. You enter shop as the buyer. Let me start the buyer. You enter. How much is this? 10 pounds. That's expensive. Do you do that in Tesco? Exactly. Do that in Morrison. You go and tell the till person this is expensive. Or say, bring your manager there, 10 pounds. This is too much. You go and you buy one, get one free. You still buy. Buy two, get one free, you buy. Full price, you buy. You don't complain. Now, you're the buyer. Go in the black shop. 10 pounds. Why can't you do 8? I went to that shop, it was 8 pounds. You're selling 10 pounds. That's the buyer. Now, the seller. You enter. You buy with your money. It's not like your money is different from Oyibo's money or Muzungu's money. You give them, they take change. Oh yeah, here. How do you expect people to come back to your shop if that's your attitude? And then you start complaining black people don't support. When you, first of all, you need to change your attitude. You need to change your mindset on how you're serving people first. If you have a good attitude, then people will come back to your shop. And you too, when you go to the shop, stop bargaining. You don't bargain in Tesco. Why do you want to come and bargain in my shop? Guys, come on, we need to step up our game, right? Right? Okay. There's an artist in the house. His name is Scoop. He's a musician. He's a music producer as well. And can you look around and tell me who the person is? Look round. Who can point? Who? All hands are pointing at you. Is it you? Okay. So you look like a musician. Guys, let's clap for Scoop. Come on. Woo. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's time for entertainment.
How are we feeling? Are you feeling good? Doesn't sound like you feel so good. Are you feeling good? Yeah, come on, the sun is shining, so we gotta enjoy it. Celebrate. Yeah, what I'm gonna be doing today is a bit different from usual. It's slightly more a cappella. I usually play the guitar, but new experiences, new experiments. I'm going to start with a piece I wrote called Paint. Paint stands for people are infinitely natured truths. So it's just about seeing the potential within yourself, and so you painting your environment with a different perspective and attitude to presenting your art true. So this is Paint. Never reduce yourself to be faint. Don't forget you can choose all the colours you paint. What might look blue to others, it ain't always obvious. Alike and shape, bend and take. The other side of a sinner's the same. But if you look deeper, you'll find something great. But grey clouds of fear, your doubts and self-hate, these shackles chain us to predetermined fates. It's dreamt up by the predetermined skies of the fate. But if you look up, you can yeah. Sorry, my mom's coming back. No worries, no worries. Never reduce yourself to be faint. Don't forget you can choose all the colours you paint. What might look blue to others, it ain't always obvious. Alike and shape, bend and take. The other side of a sinner's a saint. But if you look deeper, you'll find something great. But grey clouds of fear, your doubts and self-hate, these shackles train us to predetermined fates. Is dreamt up by the predetermined state. But don't blame, reconsider your aim and aim up through the looking glass and break through the past, because knowledge is healing. Wealth is appealing, but what is this meaning? Let it be a means to play your cards flush or straight. Every colour is held in black, deep in shades. Every expected is rooted to a heart pain. Loading up, pending, before the day is ending. I count the change from all the time delay that I've been spending. Moving forward toward the borders of orders, my own choices, my direction. Into the cute experience shaping my perception of virus self-projecting. Using hyperventilating. Negative relative now when actions blocked in this prevention. Productive thoughts. Stop paying attention, so excuse me if it don't seem like I'm paying attention. All the mistakes I can't remember, the ones I hope daily. I don't collect to knocking on my conscious feeling pay me. I count the numbers of all the colours, don't forget the others. Can only hope that rediscovered in your pain. One thing I want to say is I'm no longer shaded blue. Two for the grass is greener on the other side of you. Free from here, I want much more than red bricks that lead you through. For white lies can't hide truth, there's nothing left here to pursue. Pain. To how many faces must I convert to try and touch the thunder? My vision starts to blur, my intellect's a cluster, phone is on the master can reverse. The rest the biggest monster. A liquid reverse, just we've been going under. Motivations of the perverse, the best in the universe, corrupt. Parasitical curse that burst the brilliant sanity to stop. The thing I want to say is I'm no longer shaded blue. Too for the grass is greener on the other side of you. Free from here, I want much more than red bricks set me through. For white lies can't hide truth, there's nothing left here to pursue. Pain. Thank you.
Hey, clap! Come on, guys! Yeah, I will just clap, but that English, hey, not too much. I didn't hear anything. I just had to shy. Hey, I need to learn English, right? Oh, is my English okay? Okay. Well, who can tell me why we're here today? Who can tell me why we're here today? Are we just here to look pretty and announce to the world that we are black people, beautiful? Why are we here today? Come on. Who can tell me? Sweetheart, why are we here today? No, you, darling. You are the sweetheart. Okay. So we just here to look at the magazine and go? Now? What are we here to do with the magazine? Sorry, I didn't hear that one. Eh? Sorry? Sorry? I can see people going there buying drinks. Before you finish the money, please, I beg. We need to buy magazine before we finish our money. The first edition, when the first edition was, when she had the first edition, she was selling a copy for £15, right? It was £15 on the day. So today she said it's £7. And I said, why are you selling it £7? When I look at this, it shouldn't even be 15, actually it should be £20. And she said because she wants the youths to afford it. Because it's mostly for the youths. Not that if you're big like me, don't buy them. But it's mostly for the youths. That's why she wants it to be £7. But I think this should be more than £7. If you have £7, fine, because it's £7. But if you think you can put your pocket like I'm doing, I'm not saying how much I'm going to give. That's between me and God, and even you won't know how much I give. But please, it's £7. So we're going to have 20 minutes break. That 20 minutes. If we come back, I just see your lap empty, still looking. I want to see everybody with the magazine. If you can't afford the £7, come to me, I'll buy it. And I'll expose you, of course. So guys, we have 20 minutes break, so we can go and buy the magazine. And stay behind, please. We have Afro hair show today. This is not my hair. You'll see my real hair when we come back. This is not my hair. So guys, stay behind. Let's have, and then we also have food. What food are we eating? Ugali or chapati? Chapati, surprise. Okay, surprise. All right, guys, and time to mingle, network, know each other, exchange numbers, and you know, you never know. This is where we can meet, Next time is wedding bells. All right, guys, thank you.
Everywhere, man. Trouble.
black guy, it doesn't look good with the food. Who's that? So what? Because it's Kevin Klein. Whose fault is it? Me, I put it on the floor. This guy is not right.
DJ Susie in my father here.
Is this yours?
Let me tell you.
Oh, okay, sorry, okay. Kowa.
I never do that.
So which one are you contesting for?
I'm not contesting for anything. All I'm just trying to do is utilize those guys and like you know, I think the best thing for me to use is telephone. Monitoring your works online. You don't put on the video, upload video.
I can say is also for you. Because you have it. If you want to have it, you can have it like that. It's not for me. Okay, it's your fault. When you go last time, it's going to be like...
Yeah, I'm gonna come and pick you up.
Hello, hello everyone. Hello, are we back? Hey, are we back? Good. So now I'll teach you another word again in Swahili. Sorry, I'm from Kenya. I have to love my language and my country. So if I say jumbo, who knows what jumbo is? Okay, hello. Someone say hello? Hello, good. So there's no more hellos today. It's jumbo. So jumbo. Jumbo. I can't hear you. Jumbo. Well done, jumbo, jumbo, everyone. Karibuni tena. Karibuni tena means welcome back. I'm not going to say any bad words, so don't worry. And we're going to welcome Chantel.
Hi everyone.
Jumbo! Well done. I was just looking at you like, did I not say no jumbo? I know it's here today. It's jumbo. Well done. So we remember the number. How do you say one in Swahili? Two? Three? And how do you say hello? We're done, man. If you go to Kenya now, you're sold. Well done. I'll actually get you a Kenyan husband. We are nice people, All right. So we're going to welcome Chantel again in the Moja Bili Tatu. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, let's go. Moja Bili. Sorry? See? Can't hear that. You guys failed me. Chantel is not coming. This girl, this lady, she cannot come with that Moja Bili Tatu. And in fact, you're spoiling my language. Let's start again. Moja Bili Tatu. Let's go. Sorry? What? Can't hear you. 20. Tena. Yibo. Aha. Chantel, welcome. Karibu, karibu, karibu. Karibu means welcome. Karibu.
Hi everyone, my name is Chantel Mamau. I am a fashion designer. I have a label called Mamau and it's currently online at the moment. I've been running the fashion label now for 4 years and I started, well, it's a very long story and it's an interesting story and it comes from a family who supported me and who really gave me things to do because back when because I'm a 70s baby and back in the 70s it was boring. So I remember all the time the elders in my family saying to me, go and find something to do, like when I was bored. So my mum gave me a cuddly toy to make, and all the cut pieces were pre-cut, and it came with stuffing and little glass eyes. And I had to figure out how these pieces went together, and I eventually found out how it went together, and I made this cute little pig, a furry pink pig, and that was the beginning of my fashion career, even though it was a little cuddly toy. So that was the beginning, and that ignited my fashion career. And then I went on to going to carnival with my friends and making my outfits for carnival because we couldn't afford the proper outfits. So I went on to do that. For me, if I didn't have that support from my family, I probably would have been, I don't know, I think I would have been a bit disheartened, but they really did support me and they ignited that in me. And I was just really amazed at how I could make something from nothing and to be able to create something from nothing. So that was important to me. So yeah, you can see the full interview in the magazine, the Africanist magazine. It's on page 41, so please do buy a copy today. And as you can see, I'm wearing one of my designs today. This is called the Monifa dress, and this is on sale on my website today. And yeah, it's mamaw.com, MAMMAW.com. And there's some flyers as well on the table, so you can pick up a flyer. Because I'm also looking to nurture and mentor young people as well. So if there's anyone that's interested in fashion, I would really like to hear from you. So please do pick up one of these as well on the table there. And do buy a copy of the Africanist magazine as well.
What's the ethos of your brand?
So the ethos of my brand is, I started Mamaw because I wanted to deliver something for women who understand and appreciate the beauty of Africa, because I think there's a lot of negative perceptions of Africa in the commercial media. So I wanted to produce a brand that captures the beauty of Africa, because you know, with African people, we are very vibrant, we're very rhythmic, and we like to be, you know, we like to show, we like to show our, you know, we're just very rhythmic and bold people, and you see that in our dance, in our fashion, the way we even walk. When you see some of the guys as well, when you see guys walk, they just got this swagger about them, and I just wanted to capture the beauty of Africa through fashion. So that's why I started Mamaw.
Where are your clothes made?
My clothes are made in Ghana. I manufacture them in Ghana. I work with a small production unit in Ghana. So this is really important to me as well, because I get to work with very talented artisans, and I get to learn from them and they get to learn from me, because my studies has been in London, so I don't know about the African techniques and things like that, just as well as they don't know about the European techniques. So we get to come together and create something special.
Well done. Thank you very much, Chantal. Thank you very much. You spoke about men's swagger. Men. Can I see anybody's swagger? Now all the men are looking on the floor. Men, don't look at the floor. Come on, men. Let me see someone's swagger for me. Swagger for Chantal then. You, handsome man, just looking at me. Come on, don't look back. I'm talking to you. Let's see men. Come on, men. What's wrong? Swagger. Aha. Come on. Let me see swagger.
African swagger. Nigeria. West Africa. That's it.
Now let me see, do some, you know, some.
So what?
Go on. That's yes. Clap for brother. Clap for my brother, guys. Well done. Well done. Thank you very much, sir. That is what we say. If you walk with your head up, they say, are you ready? You're always ready. Now I'm calling men, they're looking down. But thank you very much, bros. Thank you very much. Now, we have someone here, Hunter's Cocktail Bar. Cocktail. When I asked her what's the cocktail, she told me, because there are kids here, SEX in the beach. I said, eh? What's that? She said, oh, sorry, sister, it's only cocktail. I said, oh, okay. So she's going to tell us how to make the air in the beach, eh? All right. Welcome. Can we do the moja again? Moja, Billy, Tati, let's go. Eh? Selma. Yellow. Well done. Thank you. Karibu.
Hi everyone. My name is Ola and I'm the CEO of the Hunters Cocktails. Well, I started in 2015, but at the time I started, I thought I wasn't ready. Like, it's like, firstly, the divers of colors. Like she said initially, that there's been some sort of like boundaries with black people and all of that. So initially when I started, I had to put a hold to it. And I didn't get back into it again until January this year. And so far, it's been going really great. And then I heard about the Afro magazine launch and all of that. And then I was opportune to be here to talk about it. So my services are like providing cocktails, different types of cocktails at your events, birthdays, weddings, and corporate events, private parties, all kinds of mixing. I actually went to a mixing school just so I can understand how to actually give my clients the best drink so far. And I quite like the concept of this magazine, owning your identity. I want to be identified as someone that makes exotic cocktails. And so yeah, I feel the thing about identity is just being comfortable in who you are and what you want to do and believing in yourself, and every other thing will come through. So yeah, you can read about the Hunters Cocktails in the magazine as well. And yeah, so thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Afro, yeah, music, Mr. DJ. Oh, you're fired. What happened? Now, look at the hair, talk about the hair, talk about the makeup, talk about the fashion designer. If you look at these three beautiful ladies, you'll think hair done with someone else, makeup with someone else, clothes with someone else, but no, one person did this. And her name is Vanessa. When I say we need to give a big clap, a big Kenyan clap, a big Kenyan clap. Hi, a big Kenyan clap. And well done. Harry.
Hello guys. Hello. We are in honor of Abiola, the owner of definitely the founder of African Magazine. I'm trying for this opportunity. And she's looking all glamorized in her hair as well, and she's wearing one of my associates. Come! Yeah, I did her hair. Just so we have to thank you. Okay. I've been really tired, but right now I'm getting the confidence. Okay, this anybody else sitting or standing here that just gave me this word, and I was expecting it and it did more or something. I did this hair, and I don't know about you guys, but I really love the theme about this identity because just before I continue, my name is Vanessa. Originally and nationally Cameroonian, and I'm a student. So I just came in here and I'm a YouTuber as well. That's why I wanted to give a scenario about identity. I think when I posted this YouTube video, one of my friends asked me, I was doing like a Q&A is question and answer. She was like, how do you get to mix the African culture and the British culture? Because it's not easy, because when you wear all this African stuff, especially as a student, just being young and everybody's looking at you so strange, like, why is she blanked up with all these big skirts making like a masquerade? So I just really want to appreciate Abiola for this main topic about identity. Because when you see this, you don't need to talk much. It's just identity. They're just all different. They're all blanked up. And I think yesterday when I was thinking, what am I going to do on the hair? Everyone kept asking me, Abiola, what are you going to do? I'm like, just hold on, when I get that thread, something is going to pop up. And when I started doing it, it just came up like that. I don't know how I did it, but that's the design that came up. And I just really feel so honored. I don't know how to thank her. I don't know how to thank you all. I'm really shaking. And I don't know what is that. I really thank you guys. Identity means a lot. And not to forget, these accessories, what they're wearing, are all from scratch. All made by hand, no machine and anything. We've got more. I couldn't set any out today because it's not allowed. We've got some few for display, and these design are just from African pieces that are just saying, you know what, let's just get this rocking. Like, let's just put them Ankaras on these denim jeans and just make them look identical. Like, we're tired of wearing these simple jeans so they look all glammed up. And I'm going to call one of my CEO. She will talk more on the accessories, and her name is Sumela. Where is she? Maybe she's not here for now, but I will just say much about the accessories. The concept about it was just, with students, like, we didn't know what, like, being a student and an international student, sometimes you just sit down and you're like, apart of working and apart going to work and doing the job you don't want to do, you don't get any opportunity out there. But I was just like, okay, she's here. So, yeah, she was saying my thing.
Hi, hello everyone. Hello. My name is Mel. I'm so happy to be here to support Abiola and my team. And to have this forum today to talk about how we identify ourselves through our business, through our lifestyle, through our passion is really amazing. And I'm so happy as well that there are many people that will support African ladies building themselves like this. It's something worth celebrating. And for what we do, it just started because we were both students studying business, and the obvious thing is after that, we just look for a job in the side pool, a white collar job, or maybe an average earning job, and you start working for the person, for the big boss. And we decided that we don't want to identify ourselves as people who are continuously in that system, in that cycle. We wanted to break free from that. And what better way than to do what we love while showcasing who we are. And that's why we came about with doing African printed designs in terms of fashion, jewelry, accessories, clothing, because it's a way that we identify ourselves. We love our culture. We're Cameroonians, and we love our culture. We want people to see how we present ourselves in ways that will appeal not only Africans, but everyone else, Asians, Americans, Europeans. And so we thought that this would be the easiest way to reach out to people through that.
Yeah, and we've got like our flyer, and the name of the company definitely is very accessories. And we've got like our Instagram, our number. So after that, if you just want to follow us or you want to see our products and everything, you just either say my CEO and always. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much. That's what a fashionist does. You find something called a rag and you put it together, right? Aha, well done. Thank you very much. Okay, food is coming. It's coming. We need to warm up our stomach. And you know some girls are wearing tight dresses, so they can't eat too much. Because then, you know what I'm saying? But me, I'm free today, so I can eat as much as I want. Because no one will see my stomach. All right, guys, I failed maths in school. But I can still count. I counted us and we're like more than 60 in here. But they said it's only 23 magazines that we've sold. That means some people are still hiding. We need to buy. It's only 7 pounds. 7 pounds. And I said, if you can't afford it, do you remember what I said, my sister? What did I say? You should come to me, but I still expose you. But I'll pay. Please, guys, this is a young girl. She's only 23 years old. Right now we have 23 years old. Our black children, some of them are in prison, but we have a lot that have done well. But look at her. She's one of the people doing well. We need to support her. It's only how much? How much is it? 7 pounds. Maybe it's my English. You speak proper English. No, where is the one that was speaking English that I couldn't understand? It's gone. Who speaks that Igbo English? You. Now come and tell them. Maybe your English they will understand. My Kenyan English is too complicated. We are over 50. We've only sold 23. But that's a shame. Tell them in that your English.
It's 7 pounds.
It's 7 pounds.
Only 7 pounds.
Only 7 pounds. So you guys need to go there and buy only 7 pounds. Right? Now they understand. See, the English is good. Okay? Now proper English. Okay, guys. Now, is food ready?
Yeah.
Is food ready? Okay, food is ready. How do we do this? Do we all go or one by one? The people that bought magazine first. You can't pay 7 pounds. Somebody else have not paid and they go and eat first. That's not fair. So the ones that bought magazine first, oh yeah, food is ready. Go and enjoy yourself. It's only 15 to 20 minutes. So don't stay there too much and don't go for seconds, I beg. Me, I'll be watching. Alright? Okay, guys, let's go and have some food. Yes, music, Mr. DJ. And it's time to mingle. Mingle, mingle.
Come here.
well. As you can see, Nigeria Diaspora, we've been bringing it to you live as it's happening right here at the Afro Carnage, where the Afro show has been taking place at Lushy Place. Again, as usual, my name is Olayomi Koike. I hope you've been enjoying it in as much as this has been a live transmission. I do hope next time you'll be able to join us at the next event that is taking place as usual. As usual, again, you know, join us on Monday, where we were going down again to Latimer Road, where the fire took place with the Nigerian High Commission and the Central Association of Nigeria UK. We'll be bringing that to you live from 11 o'clock. If you want to join us, make sure you're at the train station for exactly 11 o'clock. As usual, my name is Olayomi Koike. I'm checking out now and hope to see you at the next event. Again, join me every Wednesday between the hours of 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. when we're bringing to you Niger Voices. Make sure you join us. Let me see if I can bring some of the those that have been there so that they can be able to speak to you live to tell you how the event has been. I've seen two common faces within the Nigerian diaspora and the Kenya, you know, the Cameroon. They'll be able to speak to you and tell you exactly why we are here today before I finally check out. Again, if you could just tell the audience watching us live in the last 2 hours what we are doing here today and why we are here today.
My name is I'm the UK Africa Diaspora Forum, and I'm also the UK Nigerian Diaspora Forum. I'm here because I love to identify with the African culture. I also love to identify with African language, and also love to support the youth. When I see the youth doing something, I really enjoy seeing the youth grow. I have seen the young youth grow, and so I'm here to basically support and enjoy the evening as she launches her magazine. This is her third magazine. I attended, I think, the first and the magazine that I did. So you can hear her right down there. So I'm here to support her, and I know that there are some other youth around here as well.
Okay, I've got also. I'm very sure you've. Thank you very much, Juliet. I know you've got so much to say. Thank you also for joining Niger Voices. This is Juliet that was speaking to you 2 weeks ago on Niger Voices. Make sure you join us again. She'll be speaking to us during the Kenya election that is coming up. I've got Ebony. Everyone knows Ebony. Can you just tell us in less than a minute why we are here today? And also, I know you've got something coming up on the 8th of July. Niger Diaspora will be there as well, bringing it live as happening, always supporting anything that is happening, not here in UK and also globally. Can you tell us why we're here today?
Hello everybody, I'm here to support my very own Abiola, the CEO and founder of African Magazine. Today she's launching her third edition of her magazine, and we're here to support her. And I'm really, really glad I came. I've met a lot of people, we've networked, new contacts, and I pray that better days ahead in Jesus' name. Amen.
Okay, thank you very much. You gonna say something as well? Okay, she's saying hi. I heard you speaking there. I just want to catch you up. I know you're not prepared for it. Tell us what you were saying in summary. People have watched it already in the last 2 hours, even if you're live. Yes, we are live. You're gonna be prepared anytime. We are live. This is on call. This is raw. Say it as it is, and tell us what you do, your CEO, your business, in less than 30 seconds.
My name is Chantal Mamau. I run a fashion label called Mamau, and online fashion label. I have the garments made in Ghana, and I design them all, and I work with local artisans very closely. I started this brand because I wanted people to see the beauty of Africa, and I want them to see it through fashion, because I love fashion. So it's for anyone who appreciates Africa's beauty, because there are many beautiful things in Africa, but I'm just showing one thing, and that's fashion.
Okay, tell us the social media quickly if they want to plug on you, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or website.
So you need to go to mamau.com, you need to go to Instagram, Mamau Fashion.
Okay.
Facebook, Mamau Fashion, MANMAW.
Thank you very much. Well, like you know, we bring it to you as it's happening. We're checking out now. Join us on Monday. Tomorrow is going to be a rest day. Trust me, I got to work on a lot of editing, so that we can bring it to you. Check us on YouTube, as usual, the Niger Diaspora. Also, there's so many opportunities. A lot of people are trying to connect with us so that we can bring you offers as well. Also, we're looking for sponsors on a Wednesday between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. where we say Niger Voices. Thank you very much to everyone that has been watching in the last 3 hours, and we do hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got anything you want to say, send it to yomi@nigerdiaspora.net. Odabo. Thank you very much.